Hi guys, so as you may or may not know, or if you look back in some of my previous videos, I obtained the Apple AirPods. That was the very first generation, so the first time they came out I purchased them and I've been thoroughly impressed. I still use them every single day, and recently the AirPods second generation came out. Essentially they are the same bar the wireless case. Now because my iPhone 10 is wireless, it's quite nice having that ability, but Apple offer the wireless case charger for £79, which I didn't want to pay. I mean, who would want to pay for that? So I went on Amazon and lo and behold, this company here, Neotrix, offer a solution for £15. So I'm going to put the link in the description below. This is meant to be the wireless case. There's no box, it just literally came like this. So I'm going to have a quick look, but I think we'll actually go through the entire box itself to see what we get inside. But essentially that's how it came. Now for £15, it's worthwhile trying to get it, and even if you get it from Amazon and you don't like it or there's something wrong, at least you can return it. Today I want to give you my unbiased review and let you know what I think, and if it's worthwhile just purchasing them. I mean, £15 seems okay, but what's the catch? Let's go and have a quick look. So here it is. So a nice feel of the case itself. It is quite bulky. Just open it up, see what we get inside. So essentially the case there, which we'll have a quick look at the moment. The instructions, I'd say so. And then looks like an attachment for your bag, maybe for your keys. I think the case is quite handy. However, I'm not going to probably use the case, so I'm actually going to stick that over there at the moment. This is essentially what we're looking at. So on the outside, it does resemble an AirPod case. It is actually slightly larger than an AirPod case because the whole idea is that this sits in. If you have a look, you've got the lightning connector inside there. Hopefully the camera's picking this up. On the back you've got the same button to sort of like reset and repair your AirPods, but what we're going to do here is simply just attach it. So let's stick that in there just to make sure. We'll quickly cover the instructions. So you'll have an LED indicator, silicone belt, slot it in, close the lid and charge. Nothing difficult about that. So let's just slot them in. Fact, what we'll do first, just to prove, let's just get the iPhone up to see what sort of charge we get on the case. So 9% and the AirPods are 100%, so we know what we're starting with. Let's chuck it in. Firmly goes in, lid covered up, and then magically, oh, nice little spring effect. Feels quite nice. There isn't that much bulk to it, if I'm totally honest with you. It actually feels okay. So what we'll do is just, while it's in the case, make sure that it does actually pick up the AirPods. Give that a few moments. Are you going to pick up? Oh, it did. So there we go. 9%, 98% was 100, I think, just a few minutes ago. So the case doesn't block the Bluetooth signal to the AirPods. It took a bit of time the first time. That may have just well been my phone itself, but quite nice. So probably the next thing to do is actually test that this charges up. Now, from what I can work out, here is the LED indicator. So I do have a wireless charger that I do use, so we'll just double check that it works. So my phone's picked up. The idea being, essentially you sit it down and it lights up. Now you may not be able to pick this up. I'll see if I can, but there's the green LED. I'll actually just take it off and put it back on. Now in terms of charge times, absolutely no idea. but we know that I think my case was something like 9 or 8% when I was connecting to my phone. So let's so 8%. So what we'll do is leave that going for about 20 minutes. We'll come back to the video and see what percentage we get.
A few moments later.
Okay, so it's now ready to check the status of the AirPods with the wireless charging. So we'll bring it next to the phone, and 41%. That's not bad. Do you know what? For £15, that's not actually bad at all. And yet you've got the facilities and basically the wireless charging capability in a case that's £15 plus it protects your own case. Compare that to Apple's £79 just for the wireless case itself. I think this gets an absolute thumbs up for me. So I will put the link in the description for you all. This case here, I'm probably not going to use for this. I'm quite happy to stick that actually in my pocket, so I'm going to use this for something else. But honestly guys, for £15, and it is spring loaded, it's actually pretty darn good. I'm absolutely pleased. Now you can get white or black. I opted for the black version just because my original white case was getting quite grubby, so it's actually nice to have this in something protective. But there you go. So we now know this works 110%, no questions at all. So again, literally just see if we can get it up to my phone, and 41%, 100%. And to be honest with you, I'm not actually worried whether that actually takes longer than plugging it into the mains. Just take this out, and the case still charges. Okay, so even if you're listening to music on the go, the case will still charge. So in conclusion, as far as I'm concerned, this is an absolute must-buy. Wireless charging, the cost-effective way of doing it, and much better than buying the Apple AirPod case. So this gets a really big thumbs up from me. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section below. If you did like the video, then please give it a like. You're more than welcome to subscribe. I do a lot of Call of Duty and some tech stuff now and again, but as I said, this came up because I didn't want to pay the 80 odd pounds from Apple, and although their products are great, £15, it makes perfect sense, and you've got the capability of wireless charging. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you on the very next video.